Alright, guys. I haven't been doing much but riding a bike. That's kind of just an update. I got the screen on. It's 100 miles. 100 miles I got on the bike. So everything's been perfect. Except one thing. Everything broken. I have to adjust that derailleur. It doesn't go all the way to first gear. It only goes up to second, even though you're in first. So, that's expected. Everything was brand new, the cable stretched or whatever. It's super easy to adjust, but everything has been great. I did change the seat to a Cloud 9. It's a little wider. It's way nicer. So it actually has like dual suspension now. There's little springs under this one. It's like a cruiser bike. And, the seat post is a nitrogen shock. So that rides really good. The fat tires, they ride great. Let me tell you, I never thought I'd ride 100 miles on a bike. It was only a week and a half. All last week I did not ride because it was super hot. But usually I do 10 miles a day. Do about 7 in the morning, which I'm getting ready to go right now. It's about 9:30 in the morning. And the extra 3-4 miles in the evening because my kidneys are bad, so I'm on dialysis. So I fill myself up by 5 o'clock. I make dinner, eat. I don't want to ride 5 miles with all this fluid in me and stuff. It's uncomfortable. So that little bit of riding, 3 miles, make up the 10 miles a day is, it's not bad. So yeah, 10 miles a day, 50 miles a week, Monday through Friday. Take the weekends off. You're talking, 200 miles a month? Which is pretty good. People think, electric bike, yeah, I can't have it where I barely have to pedal or anything. I don't change any of that. I keep it on level 1. And for this bike, it doesn't help you much at all. It gives you maybe 200 watts of power to the rear tire. When you first start taking off up to, I believe it's 8-9 miles an hour, maybe 10. Then it shuts off. Most of the time I'm riding, I'm under my own power. So I do about anywhere from 12 to 14 miles an hour in 7th gear, which is pretty good because this thing is, it's way heavier than a regular bike. This thing weighs just over 60 pounds. Probably a little more because that seat is actually very heavy. It's 3 pounds. Yeah, it's crazy how much that seat weighs. And then I just put the water bottle on. I'll be having a bag coming tomorrow. I'll put all my gear in a nice lock I bought. Bought a US made Krypton lock for the bike. So that's going to add weight. But, it's kind of like a review. So far it's good. 100 miles, no problems. I charged the battery 3 times. And I didn't have to even charge it that many times, but once it gets down to 2 bars, I usually put it on and charge it. I don't want to ride it until it's blinking or, 1 to 2 bars, it goes on the charger. But alright, I'm going to get going. Oh, and another trick, you don't want to be stranded either, because these can pop tubes, especially the China tubes that come in it. I changed those out with thicker American made tubes, but I put some tire sealant in there in case you get a nail or something, so I'm not stranded. It'll seal itself. It's called Flat Out, and it's a little better than slime. Slime lasts for maybe a couple of years. That Flat Out is 10 plus years. It's guaranteed to stay good for 10 plus years. So that's why I got the Flat Out. But alright, I'm going to get going. Talk to you guys later.